You guys don't understand the struggle as UK YouTubers have to go through in the summer. At least you Americans have AC. I don't even have AC. I've had to close the window. I swear it's like 40 degrees in this room. That's not the point of today's video though. The point of today's video is Forza Horizon 4. Leak! Bleak! Bleak! So as I just said like 3 times, supposedly Forza Horizon 4 has been leaked. Not the actual game, but a few parts of information which really are integral to the game, and they're things that I want to discuss in this video. Now, before I do continue, this is a leak. It can't be confirmed, you know, it's not like actually coming from Microsoft. It's actually coming from 4chan originally, but the reason why I'm actually reporting on this is because of videogamer.com, quite a popular site for, you know, gaming news and stuff, actually reported on this Xbox E3 conference leak. So do take everything with a pinch of salt, but if I'm right, and if I'm, you know, if all the kind of signs seem to be right, I've got a feeling this is going to be pretty accurate. So as well as a bunch of games, you know, including Halo and a few other games, Minecraft 4K pack. Jesus. One game which was on that list was Forza Horizon 4. I actually need to get the list back up because I did close it, which is pretty stupid of me. So essentially a bunch of games were in this leak. Like I said, Banjo-Kazooie's Anniversary was in there, Halo was in there, but the one we're interested in was Forza Horizon 4. And under Forza Horizon 4, they had a few things which were kind of related to the actual game itself. So it does say that it's going to be 4K, assuming for Xbox One, because obviously the normal Xbox One S can't do that. It's going to be 30 frames per second. It's going to be coming bundled with the Xbox Game Pass, which is kind of a thing which Microsoft are doing, and you can look into that if you want to. We're going to get a gameplay and a trailer, which is very similar to every other year. It's going to come out fall 2018, but the most exciting thing from this little leak, which could be true, is that the game is set in the one, the only, Japan. Konnichiwa! Fuck's sake. Now, take this with a pinch of salt. Please, please take this with a pinch of salt. Don't just think, because I've said that in this video, that Forza Horizon 4 is going to be set in Japan. But if this leak is to be any indication of what we can expect, not only is it coming with the Game Pass, which is a bit mad, like I wouldn't really expect that, that's quite an interesting thing, but with how Microsoft usually does at E3s and stuff, and with their kind of plans for the future, I guess you could say, that doesn't really surprise me, because I'm pretty sure even like Halo 5 is in the Game Pass. Nor am I really surprised it's 4K, and we're going to get a game demo. All this seems pretty normal Forza, you know, like every year at E3 we get the same thing, and this seems to be the same thing, you know, that we've got at every other E3 ever. But the one thing which gets me confused and a bit weird is the fact that we've got a leak for Japan. Now, if we actually go down this list, I'm going to scroll through some of the other games which are actually in this list, which have also been leaked in other sources. So we've got Battlefield 5 is supposedly going to have a game trailer at the Xbox conference. As well as that, we've got Sea of Thieves is going to get new content, which is also going to be with the Xbox Game Pass. Metro Exodus, which is another game which I know a lot of people are interested in. And the list goes on and on and on. 2019, we've got Borderlands 3, Anthem, Splinter Cell. There's a lot of games in here which actually do make sense and are which are actually coming out. Now, obviously, this is a 4chan leak, so you gotta kind of take a bit of salt where, like I said earlier, but Japan does make perfect sense for Forza Horizon. You've got, you know, amazing mountain roads and amazing elevation within the map, and as well as that, you've actually got off-roading areas. I know a lot of people seem to think that Japan is just a bunch of drifting S14s. That's not the whole country. Excited is an understatement if Horizon goes in Japan. I've been playing a lot of Horizon 3 recently, and I've just been doing the drift challenges, like the little kind of drift zone things, trying to beat friends' scores. Awfully addicting. If they could actually expand this and truly make Forza Horizon 4 something a bit interesting and a bit different, for example, if they can actually maybe add a drift mode in and, you know, revamp the single player so it actually has a story, you know, that by itself would make this game from a really, really good one to an amazing one. But even if they don't do that, the fact we're going to get a polished game with elevation in the map, who knows? Mount Fuji could be in the map. Who knows? Even to Scuba could be in the map for all we know. I'm excited to see what Playground Games are going to do with Forza Horizon 4, and I hope this is the change that the series so drastically needs, because I am excited for Forza Horizon 4. It's definitely going to be more of the same, and I think that is what I'm expecting, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially with the way Forza's been going recently. I'm pretty excited especially if it's in Japan. Oh, if it's in Japan, I'm going to be so excited to see what they come up with. That's not even to, like, I haven't even touched on the fact the game is going to look amazing. The game is going to look tremendous at 4K. If you've got a PC rig, chances are you're going to be able to run this at very high settings, and it's going to look absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to be playing it on my Xbox though, because there's no reason. I will be playing it on my Xbox. What do you guys think? Do you think the actual leak is viable? I'm seeing a lot of angry comments right now saying, I'm interested to see what you guys think. Excited is an understatement for me. I've wanted a game in Japan for ages, and it's going to be interesting to see how Need for Speed responds next year, and if they're going to do Japan, it's going to be interesting to see how The Crew 2 does, you know, obviously with Horizon coming out in September, a few months after launch. It's going to be interesting to see the arcade gaming space, racing game space, with this news, and I beg and I hope, and if any of the previous E3 leaks are to be believed, I've got a good feeling that this is going to be real. So with that being said, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe for more Forza Horizon content, as well as all the other racing games which are coming out in the later this year. That's been it from me today. Again, if you enjoyed, hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.